Live from Muehlbach Field in Kansas City, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Avalanche taking on the Panthers. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Not even close there. And we're underway. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw save. Gibson too late with a throw. The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. Now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And a big swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Stearns moving back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Out towards left center. And Stearns makes the grab for the out. And there's two away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. On the ground to short, Irvin. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. Back here with my pal Singer. And pitching in this game, Joe Ryan. What do we have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Let's go there. Damn it. Crazy, gotta wait for that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Demons taking on the Panthers. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And on the mound in this one, Rube Foster.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next one to punt it again. What the hell's going on? Got keep putting on me or something? Damn, man, come on. I'm getting ranked up without even knowing it, without even doing anything. It's crazy. Let's go. Slow.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Los Angeles taking on Cleveland. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch. And our starting pitcher here today, Rube Foster.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Stearns moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties in the dirt, and that is ball one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it
pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, wow. It's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and a full count now. Inside ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And Jock Peterson stands in. And Irvin makes the grab for the out. That's out number 2. Now here is Mike Piazza. On the ground. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Back here in Indianapolis, on the hill here today, Satchel Paige. What do you have on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one at the knees for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball is going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
This one in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Jackie Robinson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That's in there. Now 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that's too high.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Swing and a ground ball. They get the out on Robinson. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. They get the out on Ramirez. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the count is even. And that one is lifted in the air. Junior in position. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Dozier, Darjo, Clemente. Go.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Foster back to work. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Ball 1 there. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
On the outside corner, and it's 0-1. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? That one fouled off.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79, he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
Headed down the line. Henderson running hard to get it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Not close with that one. 2-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Now it's the DH, Roberto Clemente. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Clemente goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Josh Young. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Clemente around third. He'll score.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Tap foul at the plate. Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Hard hit left side. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Back at Busch Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Josh Gibson stepping in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Inside, just missed.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And that's in for a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Buck Leonard digging in now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. In the air out to center. Bogarts makes his way towards it. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Monty Irvin in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes, and it's a 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And that one popped in the air, left field. Henderson. And there's one away. And the batter is George Springer. And that is downstairs. 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now Jack Peterson, he's 0 for 1. Peterson just got a piece of it. Swings through that.
0-2.
Hit hard, base hit. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left, Johnson. Gets it to first. Piazza out in the play. 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Bismacky at the plate now.
Number 40.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next pitch is outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Judy Johnson digging in now. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And George makes the grab. 2 down. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. There's a strike.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Henderson at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw over to Stargell. And that is the inning. Back here in Indianapolis. And now Ryan Dozier. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
That's inside.
Foul ball there. And that one hit to first. Leonard takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. And now the first baseman, Willie Stargell. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
Feed to second, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom four, now the number 2 hitter, Jackie Robinson. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Junior hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The 1-0. And a foul ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and it's 1-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Busch Stadium. Now at the plate, Josh Young. Foster back to work. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And Mackey hauls it in for the out. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 to Bogaerts.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Next offering. Misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there.
3 balls.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. To short, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Here's George Springer.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that is out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're in the top of the 5th. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 1 runs in. Here comes Junior around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. And he's got no chance. He's out. In there safely. 3-0. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. Now fly ball to right center. Stearns under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Dives, and he can't hang on. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single. Monty Irvin steps to the dish now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1.
That one down the line, and foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Biz Mackey now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Mackey, 25 years old, and though usually a catcher, today he's starting in right field.
Well, this is an interesting transition to go from behind the dish.
Runner on the go.
All right, Tab.
To short and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
That backfired.
Back here in Indianapolis, and now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Smoked on the ground a second. Piazza out in the play. And now Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Mackey going after it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Oh, shit.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 outs. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Judy Johnson.
Number 6.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Johnson gets a hold of this one. Deep left field. And
oh, wow.
Goes the dynamite.
Really made it low.
That
Shit.
one felt good, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Turkey Stearns, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one at triple digits.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That clips the corner.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Stearns rounds third, headed for the plate. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Jose Ramirez. fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere. Then you got a chance.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Piazza down to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
In the air, right side. And Mackey makes the play. One up, one down. And here comes Sander Bogarts. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. Bogarts retired. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Hit in the air, center field. Stearns gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Broke that one up. Shit.
Back at Busch Stadium. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Now pitching.
And that one fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Thank
now
you.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Buck Leonard getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And there's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Irvin now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The other way. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's George Springer to start it off. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch is inside. Now 2-0. Just missed.
I got 3-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here is Jock Peterson.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Next one misses, and 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. That one misses. Ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foster comes to the plate. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Mike Piazza digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. On its way to the corner, Biz really hustling after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Biz Mackey.
Now pitching, Matt Black.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Peterson really on his horse for this one. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Judy Johnson. He's already homered in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Turkey Stearns now at the plate. First pitch misses. Brash, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. The throw to first, and they get Stearns for the out. That's the 3rd. Back here in Indianapolis. Also they turn things over to the southpaw, Obi Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, that's outside, and that's ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. This to center field. And it falls. And a good start to the inning. Digging in, Willie Stargell. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out. And here is Roberto Clemente. Golden opportunity right here. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ripped to right. And Mackey hauls it in for the out. Josh Young, the next to hit. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Sliced hard but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. So 2 down now, and here is Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So they're all loaded up. This one in the air, right field. And Mackey makes the play. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. Brash back to work. Up and in. 1-0. Right side, hard hit. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Jackie Robinson will hit next. Swinging a ground ball out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the DH, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Ripped to the right center. Should be extra bases.
Wow.
Around second is Ramirez.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Gibson goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swinging a chopper out to short. And that is the ball game. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.